Thinking back to early adolescence, I recall a recurrent sensation of cuddling some creature against my chest. It is quite small, about the size of a cat. It's not a human baby, and it is not an animal, not exactly. It is part human and part something else. I can recall an occasion in the house at Price Road. I must be 12 or 13. I wonder what it is. A squirrel? Not quite. I can't see it clearly. I don't know what it needs. I do know that it trusts me completely. Much later, I was to learn that I am cast in the role of the guardian, to create and nurture a creature that is part cat, part human, and part something as yet unimaginable, which might result from a union that has not taken place for millions of years. Another vision at about the same age. I'm awake at dawn in the attic room and see little gray men playing in my blockhouse. They move very fast like a 1920s speed-up film. Whisk. They're gone. Just the empty blockhouse and gray dawn light. I am motionless in this sequence, a silent witness. The magical medium is being bulldozed away. No more green reindeer in Forest Park. The angels are leaving all the alcoves everywhere. The medium in which unicorns, Bigfoot, green deer exist, growing always thinner like the rainforests and the creatures that live and breathe in them. As the forests fall to make way for motels and Hiltons and McDonald's, the whole magic universe is dying. For those of you who've not lived in the country, I mean real farm country, not the Hamptons, a word about barn cats. Most farms have barn cats to keep the mice and rats down. These cats are minimally fed on skimmed milk and table scraps. Otherwise, they don't hunt. Of course, it often happens that a barn cat becomes a house cat, and that is what every barn cat, every street cat wants. I find this desperate attempt to win a human protector deeply moving. 15 years ago, I dreamt I'd caught a white cat on a hook and line. For some reason, I was about to reject the creature and throw it back, but it rubbed against me, mewling piteously. Since I adopted Ruski, the cat dreams are vivid and frequent. Often I dream that Ruski has jumped onto my bed. Of course, this sometimes happens, and Fletch is a constant visitor, jumping up on the bed and cuddling against me, purring so loud I can't sleep. Last night, I encountered a dream cat with very long neck and a body like a human fetus, gray and translucent. I am cuddling it. I don't know what it needs or how to provide for it. Another dream years ago of a human child with eyes on stalks. It is very small but can walk and talk. Don't you want me? Again, I don't know how to care for the child, but I am dedicated to protecting and nurturing him at any cost. It is the function of the guardian to protect hybrids and mutants in the vulnerable stage of infancy. The land of the dead, a reek of boiling sewage, coal gas and burning plastics, oil patches, roller coasters and Ferris wheels overgrown with rank weeds and vines. I can't find Ruski. I'm calling his name. Ruski! 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 A deep feeling of sadness and foreboding. I shouldn't have brought him out here. I wake up with tears streaming down my face. Evidence indicates that cats were first tamed in Egypt. The Egyptians stored grain which attracted rodents, which attracted cats. No evidence that such a thing happened with the Mayans, though a number of wildcats are native to the area. So I don't think this is accurate. It is certainly not the whole story. Cats don't start as mousers. Weasels, and snakes, and dogs are more efficient as rodent control agents. I postulate that cats started as psychic companions, as familiars, and have never deviated from this function. Dogs started as sentinels. It is still their chief function in farm and village to give notice of approach, as hunters and guards, and that is why they hate cats. Look at the services we provide, and all cats do is loll around and purr. Ratters are they. Take a cat half an hour to kill a mouse. All cats do is purr and alienate the master's affections from my honest shit-eating face. Worst thing is, they got no sense of right and wrong. The cat does not offer services. The cat offers itself. Of course he wants care and shelter. You don't buy love for nothing. Like all pure creatures, cats are practical. To understand an ancient question, bring it into present time. My meeting with Ruski and my conversion to a cat man reenacts the relation between the first house cats and their human protectors. And there are my cats, engaged in a ritual that goes back thousands of years, tranquilly licking themselves after the meal. Practical animals, they prefer to have others provide the food. Some of them do. There must have been a split between the cats who accepted domestication and those who did not. Back to present time with a weary sigh. There will be fewer and fewer exotic, beautiful animals. The Mexican hairless cat is already extinct. The tiny 3-pound wildcats that can be easily tamed are always rarer further away. Plaintive lost spirits waiting for the human hand that will never come. Fragile and sad as a boat of dead leaves launched in a park pond by a child. Are the phosphorescent bats that emerge once every 7 years to fill the air with impossible riots of perfume. Melodious distant calls from the bat-cats and blinding lemurs. The rainforests of Borneo and South America are going to make way for what?